New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring.
Good morning. Welcome to Prayer Time Morning, affirmative prayer time here on New Thought Media Network. I'm Reverend Laura Topper. I'm here weekday mornings sharing a prayer live from the UK here through New Thought Media Network. New Thought Media Network is a dynamic prayer. We have a dynamic prayer ministry. Of course, we are a global focus ministry, sharing new thought teachings, teachings of science of mind, wisdom teachings, ancient teachings, quantum physics teachings, all sorts of arenas of spiritual and human potential related to new thought. And we have programming here every day of the week. So it's Monday morning today. Good morning. And I'm here with the first prayer of the week for the network. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome here, wherever you are on this amazing planet. Welcome here to this focus time where we use affirmative prayer, knowing the truth, knowing that the demonstration that we are seeking is already here. Take these off, they're glaring. It's already here. So affirmative prayer is a practice, it's a tool that brings us totally into the present moment, into the now, knowing that whatever it is that we are seeking is already done. The demonstration has already occurred and appeared, and we are simply open and available to shifting our perception and perspective to being to seeing it in our lives. We receive it in the prayer and we see it as we believe. We believe before we see, and the treatment shifts our own consciousness. So it's a 5-step practice, and I'm going to take us through this. Good morning, Reverend Raoul. How are you? Good to be here with you today from Mexico. Namaste. And we can use spiritual mind treatment for anything, whether it's an internal aspect that we want to see demonstrated differently, whether it's something in our material experience, the world of effect that we want to make a change for. However, I know that, effect begins with cause. And so if we're trying to change something on the outside, we're really kind of like running uphill with a big boulder on our back. When we really tune into the cause of what is going on, then we can set free, let loose whatever it is that's in the way, and allow the truth to reveal itself in the highest and best of ways for our lives. So if there's anything that you would like held in this treatment today, please tap that into the comments. And I'll weave this into the consciousness of the prayer, which today is for divine right action, guided for divine right action. Let's hold this in the knowing that we are absolutely guided We are shown the way. The veil is lifted, and that as we allow and we wait and we receive and we take those steps following our instinct, our intuition, and our inspiration, guided for divine right action. So if this aligns with you and you are looking for a prayer right here and now, affirmative prayer, then welcome and join me by closing our eyes, being with the breath, knowing that this breath is the breath of God, the breath of the divine, the one power presence that is here right now. I know that this breath is breathed by God, is the idea of God, the inspiration of the divine. This breath is sacred. This breath beyond the physical upholdment of life. This breath is the inspiration and expiration. And I know that as this breath is breathed in as and through everything, that as there is one breather. And I know that as I come into the knowing of this breather, Goddess, God, love, spirit, this divine, infinite, creative intelligence, source, the ground of all being, consciousness. This is the intelligence and the wisdom and the truth, this one thing that knows life as it is right now, breathing itself in as and through everything. And I see this as I open my mind and open my heart. I recognize the multiverses, the suns and stars and moons, the skies. I know this to be God. I know this to be love. I know this to be the idea of creation itself, the word spoken by the divine. And I know this as infinite and eternal and omnipresent. God is everywhere as everything, all power, all knowing. God is the idea of all of life. And so I know with gratitude as I recognize this deeply in my heart and embody this beyond a feeling and a knowing into a beingness, that I be God too. God is in as and through me. Of course, there is no division or separation. There is one. And so I am not outside of this thing itself. This thing itself is in and as and through me, transcendent and immanent. And so in my heart, seated is God. Seated is love, and seated are the attributes of this divine presence. Life, light, love, joy, power, peace, prosperity, abundance, vitality, and wisdom and truth. These are God's attributes. And of course, wisdom is God. And so I know that as I am this, we are each this too, as there is no separation, no division, one thing itself. So this deeper unification that I know and I embody is the allness of who I am as God, Goddess, love. I know that as I speak my word, I realize the truth, and I know that I am divinely guided in each and every moment. As inspiration flows in as and through and to me, I take inspired action. I sit, I allow, I wait, I know. I know that in the mind of the divine, there is no rush, there is no hurry, there simply is. And as I attune myself to this, allowing my intuition, my guidance system, and my deeper knowing and inspiration, as I know that I am connected to the connection that is always here. This connection, this God that is transcendent and immanent. It is in my heart, showing me, guiding me, telling me, advising me. God is my coach. God is my mentor. And as I trust in faith, more greatly, more deeply, turning to God, knowing God. I know that for me and for each and every one, this power presence seated in our hearts is the guidance that we are seeking. God is the guidance. God as love is always here, speaking its word in so many beautiful ways, through signs and symbols and messages and knowings in my heart. And as I know this for me, I know this for each of us, that we are not lost, we are one. And so as I pick up the impulse of God, God's impulse, I come away from seeking this from other sources, those that come and go, and I turn to the one that is always here, ever present, inexhaustible, unchanging, God, the source of all. I know this wisdom to be true, as each and every time that I know it and I hear it, I speak it and I live it, the most incredible experiences and things happen, as I know that God is here happening in, as, and through me. And so I allow this, I wait, and I let God be through me, saying, use me, use me, use me right here and now. And I see that as we each turn to this knowing, to this one, to this God, as we each know this God in our hearts, that our lives are lifted, our lives are fulfilled, our lives are lived on purpose in ways that feel so miraculous. As I know God speaks through and that truth is here right now. And so there is this immense opening and expansion in my heart, in each of our hearts, a God opening. The voice of God is here right now. And I know that in those times of listening, this comes through with clarity, with assurance, and with a knowing that cannot be denied. So this connection, this unification is so real. God is here, loving, guiding, protecting, seeing, and knowing the way. And I know that as I and we each all recognize and realize this, that our lives are transformed. So I let this be with gratitude for this demonstration of a deepening of God in my heart. Letting go, knowing that God is always here. God is this divine power presence, unfailing, unwavering, as love. And I set this free, knowing that with faith, God's got this. As I trust and speak my word of conviction, setting these words free, knowing that the one mind of God has got this. The law is always saying yes, and love leads the way. So as I know this to be, I let this go, releasing it into and as the one mind, knowing that it is done and all is love. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. And this is the spiritual mind treatment here for this morning, knowing that it is done. And that is good. My good is my God, and my God is my good. This is what I know. And so it is. And welcome here wherever you are on this amazing planet. I know that this day is blessed, and that as you are here tuning into this, knowing the power of spiritual mind treatment, that your day is a blessed day. Of course, our day for each of us is a blessed day. And yet, when we use spiritual mind treatment, really use it as a practice for our lives, we see transformations that we cannot even imagine could have happened because we trust in this divine presence, the one knowing and flowing of God. Spiritual mind treatment you can use for your own life at any moment. And on New Thought Media Network, we're here 3 times a day with this. At this time every morning, and in the US Mountain Time, 8:15 a.m. and p.m., you can catch a spiritual mind treatment. And we are a devoted prayer ministry. As ministers and practitioners, we hold this truth for you, if you write in with your prayer request. It's confidential, of course, and we sit in the knowing of the demonstration that this is already done. You may not hear back from us, and yet you will feel back from us with a knowing of this demonstration for whatever it is that you are willing to receive and to know too as already done. As that's how it works. It's a reciprocal process. There's the email address. Just email in at any time. We're here as this prayer ministry. And knowing an incredible day for you. Stay tuned into New Thought Media Network. YouTube is your best place for finding out about the programs. We have good programming coming up today. The Cosmic Prayer I have later on today with Dr. Michelle Medrano, and your doula for grief, and of course practicing prayer coming up later on in the day. Love and blessings to you wherever you are. I know God is. Wherever you are, God is. I'll be back here tomorrow morning. Be the love, be the love, be the love.
On behalf of everyone at New Thought Media Network, thank you for being a member of our virtual family. Your financial contributions help share the New Thought message with people from around the world. Please visit and contribute at www.ntmedia.org/donate. New Thought Media Network. Come be you. And please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace and blessings. On behalf of the New Thought Media Network, thank you for being with us for this special prayer broadcast. We look forward to being with you again soon, 8:15 a.m. or 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Until then,